13th of July 2022. Hope everybody out there's having a good day today. Start off by saying if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Of course, some of you may have heard we're sending another $1.7 billion to Ukraine. Made a video a while back about how one of our aid packages was used to pay government officials' salaries and pensions, and somebody just told me I was a straight up fool, didn't know what I was talking about. Even though I put a link to what I was talking about in the description, they just chose not to read it and tell me I was crazy that we weren't doing that. But of course we did, and we were. This $1.7 billion, guess what it's going for? It's to pay the salaries of Ukrainian healthcare workers. Yep. We're paying their society people that's over there working. Everybody that's out, like over here in America, you know, the nurses, the doctors, and all that. We're paying their salaries for them while all this is going on. But meanwhile, look what's going on here in America, how just everything's falling apart, power grid's crumbling, roads are crumbling. You know, they're saying just our whole infrastructure is falling apart, but yet we don't have the money to fix it here. But we can just, where is this money coming from also? You know, $1.7 billion, how much does this make now that we've sent over probably north of 50 billion? That's billion with a B. Where is this money coming from? A lot of people are going to say, well, it's coming from us paying taxes and everything else, and it is. Also, I don't think most Americans know that over 70% of Americans get back some form of tax refund. It's actually like 75 to 78% of Americans who pay taxes get back a refund. So, you know, and you can ask yourself this, and I've asked myself this a whole lot. You know, you go out here and you work, you pay your taxes, and when you get your refund at the end of the year, you're looking at it, it's a lot more than what you paid in. This is how our society is just collapsing. We're just throwing money left and right everywhere. We're throwing it to countries overseas. You know, this is not our problem. Why are we paying their bills for them? We can't even take care of Americans here at home, and that's becoming a bigger issue. Look at everything that's going on. We got high gas prices, high food prices. Yes, the gas prices have went down a few cents, but if you watched a video from about a month ago, what gas prices do, they'll level off at a certain price, they'll drop 10 to 20 cents a gallon, and then they come back within a month to 6 weeks higher than they were before, you know, before they even started reducing it. So expect to pay here in the Southeast $5 a gallon for regular gas by the end of August is what I'm saying. But to get back on point here, where is this money coming from that we keep sending them? We don't have it. And another thing, are other countries sending this amount of money to them also? I don't think so. We are. So this should absolutely 100%, you people think we're just over there helping them and doing, we are fighting this war. We are fighting it with our money. We're fighting it with our weapons. We're just using their soldiers to do it. And one thing, like I've always said, I'm still 100% sure we've got CIA ops over there and we've got special operations over there. There's no way we don't. To have this much money invested into this, we've got people on ground over there, but they're not going to tell us. As simple as that. $1.5 billion to pay their doctors and their nurses is what this package that's going over there is for. There'll be a link down in the description on this that states where it's going and what it's for. You know, like I said, I've had people come on here and comment that I'm just absolutely crazy, don't know what I'm talking about. You know, I read stuff before I go out and talk about it. You know, if it clearly says, hey, we're sending money over there to pay their government officials retirement and pensions and all that, then yeah, I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to put the link in the description here. But guys, what's y'all's thoughts on this? Where do you think this money's coming from? I mean, we don't have this kind of money to be sending everybody. And if we do have this kind of money, they need to keep it here in America and start fixing the things that are wrong here instead of reaching out and fixing everybody else's problem while ours is just going downhill even more, you know. I told you, we all thought it was going to be a fast fall. It's a stair step, but we're at the point now things have got to speed up. It's a ball rolling down a hill. It starts off slow, picks up momentum and speed as it goes, and that's where we're at right now. Keep looking for things to keep going crazy in the United States. You know, we've got gas lines blowing up now. You know, Nord Stream over there, they've shut it off, and they're thinking that Russia may not turn it back on. You know, are they testing them? But what's that also going to do to us? That means we're going to be shipping more natural gas products over there, which is going to cause a problem here. We've got pipelines here in America somehow are exploding. You know, yeah, we might hear one every now and then, but here lately it's just like every week something's either exploding, on fire, you know, something's always going on, and it's speeding up. Everything's speeding up. It's what it's got to do to get to where they're wanting us to go. Let me know your thoughts on this one. Comment. If you're still watching, please hit that subscribe button. Like or dislike this video, but comment on this one. I want to know your thoughts on this. Where is all this money that we keep sending them coming from, and why are we the only country sending this kind of money? You know, there's other countries in NATO, and this country is not even a NATO. They're not in NATO, and we're helping them. I know some of you are going to say it's from this pact that we made back in 2013 or 14. You know, eventually you've got to say, hey, you handle your own business. You know, we're broke. Or another country, you know, get some help from them instead of always from us. Let me know your thoughts on this. This is just, it's sticking in my craw pretty bad. You know, you see people out here in America struggling. We see our cities struggling, our counties struggling, our interstates are struggling. Everything is falling apart, and we can't get it fixed, but we got $1.9 billion to send over there to pay healthcare workers. This is what's wrong with America. Let me know your thoughts on it. If you're still watching, hit subscribe. Keep your head on a swivel. Always be aware of your surroundings. You're not safe anywhere in America or the world anymore. Keep prepping and protect yourself at all times.